We're about to hit up Bipac metal polishing and show you what's going on in here. Long-time customer, these guys polish wheels, among other things. What else do you polish other than wheels?
We polish a lot of steel stuff, so as far as like steel centers.
And that's here, or that's down in...
We do that here. The work I'm doing right now, there's, I would say, 5 steps to it. So I do 150 grit, 240 grit, and then a tri-sack belt, the 845, and then an 830, and a sisal finish.
Usually, it's the finer you can start, the better, right?
Yeah.
That way, there are less work, less lines to get out. You may not necessarily see them after a 240, but man, after you polish, you'll get to see some of those imperfections. So we're gonna walk through right now, and you're gonna show us kind of, if you don't mind, show us the 2 steps, steel and aluminum. All right, we got a good old-fashioned sanding operation over here. A pretty typical back sand. It's a 3-ball 18, 240 grit belt. And what he's using basically is this belt to remove the imperfections off of this stainless steel cap before it goes for polishing. So this is a lot of the prep work, much like any other process. To get to that mirror finish, you got to do the sanding to make sure you get all the imperfections out of the metal. What we have here is a 4-inch roll of sandpaper, sanding material. This is a Hermes material. And what they will do is they will take those and they'll put them on a homemade, basically deburring item, and then you can see how they get in there and they clean inside the barrel. So they have different sizes that they make depending on what they're trying to do. You've got an airway set up over here along with Tripoli, and that is what it's going to use, that's going to impart the finish onto aluminum to basically cut the pitting and cut the scratches and cut any sanding lines out before you go to the brightening stage. So use a sanding disc of about 600 grit that clears up all the clear coating that's on there, any imperfection that's ready for Tripoli polishing, the coarse cut polishing as we call it. And then now you'll go to getting out the windows with the stand-up lathes, which we'll see in a minute. All right, we're gonna wrap it up for you sanding geeks and polishing geeks out there. Great to see our products in action here, polishing some beautiful metal, decorative metal. Look forward to doing some more stuff in the future.